Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini and this is the Enchanted Planner. Okay, we are planning for the week of August 15th in my dashboard. As I mentioned in my vertical, I have a very rushed week, so we are probably going to be doing a lot of floral spreads this week. Plus, I also realized that there's only really a couple more weeks of summer left, and I really want to use these bright, vibrant florals. So I've got still the Live Love Posh book out because I'm like, oh, there's just so many pretty things in here. And I think we're going to do these because I have not used these in a planner. I use them in my tarot spread, but I have not used them in a planner. So that is how we're going to roll today. Okay, so my apologies in advance for the week of consistent floral spreads if that happens, but it's, you know, I'm trying to also show you guys too that life gets messy and sometimes we don't have a large amount of options and a lot of time to play with. So we've got to do what works for the situation that we're in. And the situation that I'm in this week is really crazy schedule. Okay, so let's rock this out. Now, the first thing we want to do is get rid of that and that and that and that. Why are you going askew? Probably because I'm on top of another page. And then get rid of what that says in the focus box. Right. There's also a couple of pretty quotes in here that sort of sparked this. So let me go off to here. Like we've got this one. Just want to make sure I'm on the right page. Okay, so we've got this one because it's got those pinks in it as well. And then further back we have, where is it? There it is. Just want to make sure I'm using them in order. We have Follow Your Heart. We also have this one, Nothing is Sure. When nothing is for sure, everything is possible sticker, which is kind of an ombre and it ties in the pinks and the yellows. And there's also this Follow Your Heart. So I think we're going to grab those three. And then that gives me at least some quotes to play with. I don't know that I'm necessarily going to use any or all of them, but we won't know until we get there. There's also another quote I brought out for the last spread. Where is it? Is it you? There you are. This pink wonderful sticker, which might work somewhere. I mean, there's also this positive mind, positive vibes, positive life sticker, but I'm like, ooh, don't look at all these quotes. I can't get distracted with quotes. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is lay in this corner piece after we de-stick it a little bit, of course, because these guys are obnoxious and they only get worse when it's humid like it is today. So we're gonna stick this, I think, ooh, it's still rather sticky. Good grief. Down in this corner. And I want to try and get as much of it on the page as I possibly can. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's do this. Sounds like going out there, guys. Life here is pretty busy, as I've mentioned, but that's okay. You know what I did forget to do? Make time to enjoy the simple things in life. Look at that. Well, we're going to get rid of you. All right, and then I need my white pen because we're going to eliminate a few things here, namely this black line here. Yeah, I can't believe it's the middle of August already. But then, you know, I was also very stunned that we were starting August at the beginning of this month as well. I was like, what the heck? Like, where did the time go? I am not 100% sure on that. Yeah, it's crazy how incredibly fast this year is flying by. Considering we've had a couple of years of like, it seemed like time was moving so slow because of everything that was going on. Especially in 2020, I was like, can we be through this yet? I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore, people. Okay, so are you drying? We're dry enough. Okay, so let's cut off our excess here. And we might be able to use those scraps somewhere else. So we're going to keep them These ones, probably not as much. So those can go into the trash. Okay. Look at that. Cute. All right. Now, my quote. We need boxes. We need some boxes. So let's grab a double box or something. We don't know exactly what we're doing yet. I don't want a long box. Am I out of double boxes in here with lines? Not that it has to be lined. It just makes life a bit easier when I'm trying to write stuff down. Let's grab this guy, because he should probably go, oh, excuse me, I'm trying to reach across my desk and I'm like grunting like crazy, because this one could go down here, or I could bring it up there and then put something down here. Something like you, except for I'd have to white that out. Or do we put that there and then that there? It's kind of the same thing. I'm just going to stop the white out stuff on there, right? Well, I'm not 100% sure about that. So let's just get our box down and let's just be done with that, right? Sorry, I know this is quite noisy, probably on the microphone, but if I don't do this and I have to move it, it's such a pain in the butt. Okay, so let's get this guy. Do I want them on the line? Do I want to bring them down to the bottom? I don't normally ever bring them down to the bottom. That's a thought. And it lines up with the rest of that stuff on that side. Actually, I kind of dig that. All right, so now let's go to our quotes and have a look here. Because we can bring that one kind of up there as well, right? I almost wish this quote was in black. It would have made life a bit easier. But it is not. So we deal with what we got. Or we could put it up there. Can't really see it. Maybe it's this one that's the magic quote. I couldn't get a quote on the last page either. Like, it was just not working. I mean, this one could kind of go there, and then I would just have to white out around the box. It looks kind of funny up there. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to put this guy right in there, which means we need to white out the rest of this line. Get under you. Oh, too many stickers. Hold on. I just want to lift this enough to eliminate that right there. And then we're going to keep on going, keep on trucking. Not exactly sure how far I have to go though. I mean, I may as well just eliminate the whole thing too. You never know. Okay, so if we put you kind of like that. I'm just going to get rid of the whole thing. Let's just eliminate the whole thing so it doesn't look kind of odd. Okay, let's lay that down. Then we're going to get in here with the Tombow. I'm going to give myself a couple of guides so I don't end up going too far. There. I think the Tombow works better in this particular application when it's not as time consuming. There. Oh, I forgot to do the line down the middle. You're probably all telling me, what about that one in the middle? Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Let's see. I don't know if I want to eliminate the whole thing yet. I mean, I could and then have a completely blank canvas, which also works. Yeah, why not? Let's just get rid of this whole guy. Okay. All right, that one's down. Why does it look like you're not covering all that well back here? Okay, well, we're off to a start. That's the one thing, right? Okay. Now, next thing is, dashboard is a little bit trickier with this stuff because this is an extremely functional layout. So I need to reserve a lot of space for writing and such. But I'm thinking we're going to cut this guy in half. Yeah, Okay. Oh, oh, don't stick. Please 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 don't stick. Oh my God. Praying to the sticker gods again. Me and my brainy ideas, right? Okay, so let's get this guy laid down. I'm gonna need to white out those lines as well, but I kind of wanna set this up first. Then we'll come in and cut it off because we're gonna use the other half of it at the top. But he can go sit on the paper for right now. Now, let's eliminate some lines, shall we? Probably should get rid of all of those lines. Or I probably should have just put it on label paper. That would have been the smart thing to do. But my butt wasn't thinking, so here we are. I don't really feel like I have to eliminate all of them, just the ones that kind of are very, very dramatic that show through. So we shall see. I do want to get rid of this guy though. I don't know how far up I have to go. A little bit further. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, there's that. Let's get that all squished down. Get them all squished down so the bubbles are out, and then we're going to take his other half and see if it fits up here or if it's going to be too big. Yeah, I can make that work. I can make that work. I know it's kind of covering up the 15, but that's okay. It's okay because I know what day it is. And sometimes you got to make sacrifices to be creative. But I do want to eliminate this line. Okay. And you can still kind of see the 15 through the sticker, so that's all right. Okay, so that guy can go down. Excelente. Excelente. I'm gonna rub all the bubbles out of these guys. All right, now where are we at? I need boxes, of course. And we'll be going into black boxes for that. And probably pulling in some other stuff as well. So I think we're gonna do one of you, excuse me, on the Monday. I got too excited. I thought I had it straight. Nope. Okay, so there's Monday. And then we need a box to write in. Usually here is what I do. So we'll grab one. I know the lines. I don't really want the lines though. I think I'm gonna stick that on the piece of paper for right now. I don't really want lines if I don't have to have lines, because I don't have any lines on the other side. And I like things to match. So we're gonna stick this guy. I always forget how to lay this one in. He's my the pictures I've got to take box. So he kind of sits down here, and then I usually put something over there for the other box. And let's go into our bright pinks. And grab one of those. Other colors we got to play with: orange and yellow. Yeah, we can have some fun. The orange is a pretty good match. Okay. Orange is a pretty good match. And then the yellow is back here. The yellow's not great. It's a little bright. And this one's too subdued. We'll figure that out after. We'll figure that guy out after. But I do want to get this guy laid in, but I have to figure out this guy first. So this one can kind of sit there. And then this one kind of goes in underneath. So it just shows I can shift that other one out, shift him around a little tiny bit. I can move him over. Move him over. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. back into our black boxes. Actually, let's go into our orange. Let's see, what do I have size-wise? Not what I want. That's a problem. I have my other book out, but I don't really like hitting it if I don't have to. Okay, so let's grab this guy, which is, oh, the same size as the other one. Derp. I was hoping for one that was a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger, like these guys, that size. And I got nothing. Okay, well, let's head in here and grab one from here, because I do really kind of want this size. All right, so we're going to put you like so. And then I want a little black one to balance it out. Just kind of pulling them from random places in the book. It used to be very like specific. It has to come in order, but I just get sidetracked and the brain doesn't function like that anymore. So there's that. Okay, so that is you. Now need stuff down here. So let's do an orange one over here. It'd be awesome if it actually was straight. It's like ever so slightly crooked. Okay, and then I want a pink one on this side. So let's go in here because I know I have a pink. Okay, maybe I used it. Oh, it's right there. Okay. And then this one can go here. Or do I want to put it over here? I think I want to put it over here. Let's be different. I don't normally ever do this, so cool. Or I don't have to have a box down there at all, but I kind of dig it. All right, you know what? It's staying. I'm not going to mess around. It's staying. Okay, so now we have some of these like quotes that I think I can probably work in here somewhere. Maybe this one's pretty big, maybe not so much him. But we might be able to work in this wonderful quote somewhere. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go back to decor. Let's go back to decor. What have I got left? I got some that I cut already from another spread, so we can use some of these guys. That'll fit pretty good there. Nice. I almost want to lift it up and get rid of the boxes. Like just slip it underneath the boxes, but I'm not so sure the boxes are really going to lift all that well. What do you think? Can she do it without making a horrible mess? Oh. You should have known that was coming. I'll fix it in a second. All right, let's lay that down first, and then let's go and fix you. There we go. I should have just lifted it. Not lifted it, cut it. Can't think straight. All right. It's kind of pretty. I wish we had some smaller ones. It's funny with these ones. I'm either saying I wish there was smaller ones, or I wish there was more larger ones. I can't win, to be honest. Like, my mind does not know what it wants. Because this one could go right there. Do I like that? I kind of do. So let's see what happens if I lay it underneath like so. I don't like it as much anymore. But you know what? We're just going to leave it because I've got to get this spread done. I can't be messing about with too much. I need headers, and it would be nice if I could find a couple of bullet points. I'm going to pause for a second and go find those. All right. I went hacking into my, oh my gosh, I went looking in my stash. Found these. They're not a perfect match, but they're fairly close. So we're going to use these. And then I went into my According to Allie stash and I'm like, hey, I haven't used these in a while, so we're going to use those. Okay, why don't you want to come off the sticker backing? There you are. Okay, we'll throw you down there. Oh, that is horribly not in line. Let's fix the top one. Okay, and then I need a couple here. Oh, wait a minute, I have hot pink ones. Hold that thought. Let's put this little guy back in his hole. Put him back in his hole. Because we have hot pink ones. Those are kind of fun. Probably should have switched these up. We're going to switch these up. We're going to go orange. Orange over here. And hot pink over here. Okay, so that takes care of our bullet point issue. And then, like I said, I pulled these out. So I'm like, well, may as well use some of these. Because, you know, they got to be used, right? So this is film. And then, which one? This one says pictures. So we're going to slip this in here, but I think it's going to need a little tiny bit of a haircut. Allie's pretty good with her kiss cuts. I will say that. She makes them pretty close. Yeah, that I can work with. Let's get this guy in here. Excellent pictures. And then I need a title for this one. And none of those work. Where's the book? Where's the book? Unplug. I would love to unplug. We have important or priority. So let's grab that. Let's pull off a priority. And we'll stick that up there alongside his compadre. All right, awesome possum. I think that's it. Pretty much, you guys. That is pretty much it. I don't know what I'm going to do with those two spaces. They usually end up being runoff for these. So there's that. It'd be cool if I could get these quotes on here somewhere, but I don't think they're going to work. They're a little too big. They're too big. I mean, I could throw it down there. Literally right there. Or is it too much? When is too much, you know? Why does that look like it's so cockeyed? If I line the letters up with the line, it should, in theory, be straight, unless the sticker itself is crooked. I think the cut along the bottom is crooked and I was lining that up. So that is why it looked a little bit weird. All right, so let's not line it up with that. Let's do it a different way. I am not sure about that sticker right there. Yeah, I don't think I want it. I don't think I want it. Okay, which means that is a wrap, you guys. So other than the huge mess on my desk, let's throw this guy back onto the discs and we'll see what he looks like, because they always pop like a magical when I put them onto the black discs. Ooh, so pretty. I could bring in some florals up here. Now we have this little guy. Will he fit, or is he too big? Okay, let's check it out. Is he too big? First off, what did I forget to do? Let's do this first, because we're probably going to have to shift him a little bit until I figure this out. I could, it's not quite centered, which is going to drive me crazy. I could move priority, lift it up, and then put it over top, which might be our game plan. Got to be careful with these stickers though. They're super delicate because they are so finely cut. That kind of works. I'll have to white out the white lines though, or white out the lines though. So let's do that. or I'm having other thoughts here. Let's be careful when we pull this off. Lay you back down in your home. Or do we bring in, because this one's got a corner and that one's got a corner and these go over top. It's almost like it'd be better to do one up in the corner. We have this, but I need that space to write. So I can't really do a ton up there. How did you fit on here? Were you this way? We're gonna go with that. We do have this one, but I already have that one on this sheet. So let's see here. I know I said I was finished and then I realized I'm not finished. It happens sometimes. Sometimes it happens after I finish filming. So there is that too. Because we could bring this up in this corner and then I could still have enough room to use the space. Just a matter of getting them in here the right direction. And that would still give me enough like room to use. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna shift this ever so slightly though, and my dumb butt forgot to de-stick this, so hopefully we don't rip any of the spine. Let's just take care of that, shall we? Okay, so back to here. I really kind of want to get the yellow in though. I like the yellow. It's not very often we get yellow in planner stickers, so. But I got to angle this the right way so I can get it and not cause a lot of problems. Unfortunately, I think that's the only route we're going to have is to go this way because the stems coming down are too much. But if we pull it out to about here, is there a smaller one of these? There is not. I have another one of these, but it's exactly the same, just in a smaller way. What about that? Yeah, okay, I think we have found our home. So let's cut this guy off. These scissors need to be cleaned. They're a little gummy, I can feel it. All right, let's find a home for you guys on the sheet, and then we'll need the crocodile. So we're all gonna slip in here and white out some of this mess. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh, my kid just came home. Hold on. Okay, we're back. I took the time while I was doing that to white out the lines, including the ones down the spine, because I was like, they're showing through it so badly. We're just going to punch this guy with the crocodile punch. And then we are officially done, gang. It's cute. I like it. And it's bright and it's cheery and it's a summer spread, because summer, the summer is almost gone, and that's really kind of a bummer. I'm gonna go and white that out in a minute, but that's a wrap, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing while you're here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.